Hello and welcome to the Intermittent Fasting Gems with Jen podcast. I'm your host, Jen, a middle-aged Michigan mama, wife, and teacher who in 2021 stumbled upon this crazy cool thing called intermittent fasting. And before I knew it, I'd lost 46 pounds in 4 months and gained an incredible lifestyle filled with complete food freedom. If you're hungry for unique, no-nonsense fasting tips that actually work, you're in the right place. So whether you're walking the dog, folding that last load of laundry, or cruising to your 9 to 5, let's start fasting our way to freedom together. Hey there, fasting friends. Can you believe it? We have made it to episode 58, and I am still having so much fun with this podcast. So thank you so much for being here with me today. It means a lot. All right, so today we are diving into part 2 of our little mini series titled 11 Simple Weight Loss Food Swaps to Maximize Your Intermittent Fasting Results. In the last episode, I gave you 5 food swaps to try. Did you get a chance to try any of them? And how did it go? I would truly love to know. So send me an email, look me up on Pinterest, and let's chat. All right, so today I've got the final 6 food swaps for you. So let's get to it. Starting with weight loss food swap number 6, go with mushrooms instead of meat. It doesn't have to be all the time, but every once in a while, why not switch out mushrooms for meat? Because mushrooms are seriously a fantastic swap for meat when you're trying to eat healthier and shed some extra pounds. Now, I do realize that and I looked it up, 29% of the population dislikes mushrooms. I, however, do not fall into that category. I love mushrooms. I always have, even from the time I was a kid. But if you don't like mushrooms, you can tune out for a minute. If you do, woohoo! Mushrooms are super duper awesome for you. They're low in calories and they have that meaty texture, which makes your meals feel satisfying without all the extra fat and calories that sometimes comes with meat, especially when we're eating a lot of red meat. So if you're trying to cut back on that, mushrooms, great replacement. Plus, mushrooms are packed with loads of vitamins and minerals and fiber. And if mushrooms aren't really your thing, listen closely because, yes, eggplant, quinoa, chickpeas, lentils, tempeh, and tofu are all extremely healthy plant-based meat replacement choices too. Moving on to swap number 7. Jicama fries instead of French fries. OMG, I am not going to lie, this particular swap was tough. French fries, especially the beloved salty, crispy ones that you can dip in the hot mustard from McDonald's, can be so tempting and so delicious. Yes, but if you are really serious about losing weight, you absolutely must throw those greasy spud sticks out the window. French fries, literally, just take a bath in hot oil loaded with extra calories, unhealthy fats, and all of that terrible stuff before they land in your mouth. Plus, French fries can be incredibly, as I'm sure many of you know, addictive, making it very, very easy to gobble down way more than we should. All right, so hear me out because I have a really awesome fix for you. Jicama, spelled Jicama. It's a root vegetable that is very low carb. It's a healthy alternative to the potato, which is used for, of course, French fries. I started replacing greasy French fries with jicama fries, and oh my goodness. So specifically, garlic Parmesan jicama fries that I easily make in my air fryer. I've got the most awesome, easy, delicious garlic Parmesan jicama fries recipe for you. I'm going to leave it in the show notes along with exactly how to make it with a really short video, a how-to video that you can check out. When you start replacing greasy French fries with these healthy garlic Parmesan jicama fries, you will be able to easily pass by those golden arches. Moving on to swap number 8. Healthy, fresh fruit smoothies instead of, wait for it, frozen alcoholic drinks. You know, those ones that you like to sip by the pool. Or just have on a Friday night at your favorite Mexican restaurant. So this swap might sound like a weird one, but it really does work. Drinking alcohol can most definitely put the brakes on your weight loss efforts, even if you're eating really healthy and you're exercising every day. First off, alcohol is packed with sneaky calories. They are sneaky because they're empty calories that do not fill you up. So it's easy peasy to overdo it without realizing how much you're consuming. Plus, alcohol can and will definitely slow down your metabolism. When you drink, your body focuses on breaking down the alcohol instead of burning fat. This basically translates into putting your weight loss on hold until all of that booze is out of your system. For me, and I bet a whole bunch of you out there listening, drinking alcohol is really a lot about socializing and having a fancy bougie drink in your hand while having fun with friends. So drinking a healthy, non-alcoholic smoothie out of a fancy, sassy margarita glass, it's a fun little trick that really has worked wonders for me. Just, of course, make sure that you are using whole fruit and not fruit juice when you're making your smoothie. And I do have a blog post, the 10 best fat-burning ingredients to put in your smoothie. You can check that out if you want. But again, making this swap can really make a huge difference along your weight loss journey. Okay, I'll leave the link also to my most favorite fat-burning smoothie recipes in the show notes for you below. Swap number 9, and I seriously love this one. Start snacking on roasted edamame instead of greasy potato chips. Potato chips are definitely not doing your waistline any favors if you're trying to lose weight. They are loaded with fat and calories, and they really don't have much in the way of nutrients or fiber, or they don't really keep you full either. If you're craving something salty and crispy and flavorful, you can try snacking on some roasted edamame snacks instead. And guess what? Edamame is an awesome, complete protein food. Roasted edamame beans have fewer calories, and they are a great high protein, keto-friendly, gluten-free, very healthy snack. So my absolute favorite brand is definitely The Only Bean. They have 5 awesome edamame flavors: sea salt, wasabi, sriracha, buffalo, and ranch. And the company actually sent me a huge variety pack a few years ago to try, and I have seriously been hooked ever since. I have a short little video where I do a review on all of the flavors, but I honestly They are so yummy, so healthy. And again, I'll leave the link to those in the show notes for you. All right, swap number 10, another one that I love and use all the time. Very versatile. So regular pizza crust for literally the easiest keto crust. This smart swap is probably the one that I use most often. I love all things pizza. And that's been, that was really hard to kind of give pizza night up, but I realized I don't have to. So traditional pizza crust is made from your refined white flour, which, as we've already discussed, is another very high carb, nutrient deficient diet trap. So instead, I make my very own delicious, gluten-free, keto-friendly pizza crust. And my husband, this is perfect for him too, because in the last couple of years, he's become gluten-free with his gut issues and things like that. So we do not have traditional pizza crust anymore. The best part of this awesome pizza crust, it is so darn easy to make. You seriously just mix together 4 protein-rich eggs that are beaten, 5 ounces Parmesan cheese, and 1 tablespoon of your favorite spice. I personally love to use dill. I also like to use Italian seasoning, garlic, and herb. The possibilities are truly endless. So you just mix those 3 ingredients together, spread the mixture into a circle baking dish lined with parchment paper, bake in a 400-degree oven for about 22 minutes, and guess what? You are done. Comes out perfect every single time. It's so fun to experiment using different spices for this crust. Then you can make any kind of pizza you want. You can make regular pizza, cold tzatziki chicken pizza. I got a recipe for that on my recipe tab on my website. Mexican pizza with sour cream. You can even make, and I've only done this once, but it turned out awesome, fruit pizza, that like cold fruit pizza that you take to parties as an appetizer. Again, the possibilities are truly endless. All details will be in the show notes. Oh my goodness, this has been fun. We have already made it to weight loss swap number 11, the last and final swap on our list. I've saved the best for last. Instead of regular ice cream, start making nice cream. Seriously, who doesn't love ice cream? It is definitely one of my favorite foods, and my husband's too. He definitely has a weakness for ice cream. And when you've been married for over 25 years, you'll find that their weaknesses, your spouse's weaknesses become your weaknesses. I mean, we'll go to dinner and then he'll be like, yeah, let's save some room and stop at Uncle Ray's. It's like the best homemade ice cream shop in our town. I mean, if you've ever been to the Fenton, Linden, Holly, Michigan area, you have got to stop into Uncle Ray's ice cream. The best. They're open from, I think it's like, they only close from like Christmas to Valentine's Day, and then they're open the rest of the year. But there's nothing like it. And they have the happiest workers there. Okay, I'm on a tangent, coming back to nice cream. Okay, so seriously, everybody loves ice cream. Unfortunately, ice cream is another fun food that is packed with weight loss unfriendly sugars, carbs, and just crap. However, there's no need to worry because you can make a very low carb, low sugar, high protein, yummy version of ice cream that will absolutely satisfy your sweet tooth and keep you on track with your healthy diet and weight loss goals. You don't need an ice cream maker or any fancy equipment, just a few simple, clean ingredients and a mason jar. Mason jar ice cream is seriously so easy to make. For the basic recipe, you just need some heavy whipping cream, protein powder, vanilla or almond extract, and a mason jar. Of course, you can doctor it up with some fruit or other healthy add-ins like cacao powder, but for the basic recipe, that's all you need. I, again, will leave the link to my detailed mason jar ice cream recipe blog post in the show notes below, which, looking at this list, the show notes are going to be rather long this week. Guess what? We did it. Talk about easy swaps. 11 delicious and nutritious weight loss food swaps that'll have you slimming down without sacrificing any of the yummy flavor. Let's do a quick recap of all 11 awesome swaps. Number 1, zucchini noodles or zoodles instead of traditional white pasta. Number 2, drink sparkling mineral water instead of soda or pop, like we call it here in Michigan. Number 3, rice cauliflower instead of white rice or risotto. Number 4, coconut or almond flour instead of white flour. Number 5, love this one, half of an avocado instead of a banana in your fat blasting smoothie. Number 6, mushrooms instead of meat. Number 7, jicama fries instead of French fries. Number 8, fresh fruit smoothies instead of frozen alcoholic drinks. Number 9, roasted edamame snacks instead of potato chips. Number 10, 3-ingredient keto crust instead of traditional pizza crust. And finally, number 11, mason jar ice cream instead of traditional ice cream. These 11 simple food swaps have the potential to be long-term game changers for you. So, what are you waiting for? Start making a few small changes, little tweaks that will make a very big difference when it comes to better nutrition, weight management, and living an overall healthier lifestyle. Trust me, your taste buds and your genes will thank you. Best of luck to you on your IF weight loss journey. You have totally got this. Please keep me posted on your progress because I do want to be your biggest cheerleader. Thanks so much for choosing to spend a part of your day with me today. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope you have a very blessed and beautiful day. Hey, thank you so much for choosing to spend part of your day listening to this episode of the Intermittent Fasting Gems with Jen podcast. If you think these tips could help a friend or a family member, please consider sharing this episode with them. And if you really enjoyed the show, taking a minute or two to leave a positive review would be so appreciated. Tune in for new 15 to 25-minute episodes released on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of each month. Episodes will feature solo shows filled with IF hacks that have worked for me, as well as episodes where I get to chat with fun folks of all ages who've experienced incredible success with intermittent fasting. If you have questions or want more unique intermittent fasting health and weight loss tips, tricks, and recipes, please visit my website and blog at sowhatifwithjen.com. Finally, we'd love to welcome you into our free intermittent fasting Facebook support group, So What If with Jen. Find all of these links in the show notes below. And as always, I hope you spend your day loving without fear and laughing until your cheeks hurt.